Hello everyone, this is Sabrina with Sabrina's Crafty Home Decor. This is a easel that I picked up from Dollar Tree, and I'm removing the screw and the wing nut so that I can remove that middle piece of wood there, as we won't be needing it. And this is a cigar box I picked up, and I have previously I added some quick drying spackle to it to cover any emblems or engravings into the wood, and then sanded it down. And now I'm giving it a good coat of Waverly Plaster chalk paint all over the box. And this napkin, I have a pack of them. I've had it for a couple years, I think. And I'm pretty sure I picked it up at Dollar Tree. So right now I cut it into all four images out of the napkin, and I peeled off the back two layers of the napkin, leaving just the top layer. And I'm using a paintbrush and some water, and I'm just barely wetting the edges and tearing the edges off. A torn edge blends much better into your craft than a straight edge. A straight edge sticks out like a sore thumb. And now I'm painting Mod Podge on the bottom, and then carefully placing the napkin on top, and then painting a top coat of Mod Podge on top of the napkin. And here I'm drying it with my heat tool, and then smoothing it out with a piece of parchment paper to remove any bubbles or wrinkles that may have occurred during placement. And then I took my sander and I sanded off all the excess paper from the edges. And this here is Jolie Black Finishing Wax that I am rubbing all over the box to give it an aged look. And then I'm doing the same here with the Bare Dark Finishing Wax that I picked up either from Home Depot or Lowe's, I can't remember which. And now I'm also dry brushing it with some Burnt Umber by Apple Barrel to give it kind of a dirty look. And then I'm completely paint coating the A-frame here with the Burnt Umber by Apple Barrel. And this wheel, this wooden wheel to the left here, it is actually came from the lid to the cigar box. So my husband was able to cut two wheels out of that lid for me that was originally on the cigar box, so that I can make a second wheelbarrow. And I'm painting it with black by Apple Barrel acrylic paint. Generally, I would have preferred to use Waverly ink chalk paint, but I'm out, so black Apple Barrel it was. And now I've screwed the tire in with that screw and wing nut that we'd taken out previously. And this is 4 tumbling tower blocks from Dollar Tree that I have glued two together for 2 sets of 2. And then I am coating those with the Burnt Umber by Apple Barrel. And then I'm going to use Gorilla Glue, wood glue, to glue those as our legs to the bottom, right where the 2 pieces of wood crisscross. And now I'm going to use hot glue to hot glue the box into place, making sure that it's on there evenly. And now I'm taking Burnt Umber by Apple Barrel, and I'm putting it all over the wing nut and the screw, and then I'm sprinkling it with cinnamon and paprika, and I'm pressing those spices into the wet paint So as the paint dries, it hangs on to that cinnamon and paprika, giving it a rusted look. And I'll do that all over the legs, the wheel, definitely the metal on the screw, and the wing nut, as well as the handles here, to give a rusted effect. And now this is a piece of floral foam I'm hot gluing to the bottom that I picked up at Dollar Tree. And then I'm hot gluing some moss that I picked up at Walmart to the top of that. And then I'm going to fill it up with flowers. Most of these flowers I picked up from Temu. I'll put some lavender in there. I believe I picked the lavender up from Walmart. And then once I'm done putting the flowers in off camera, I could still see some underneath the flowers, some of the edges, and some of the floral foam. So I hot glued some more moss underneath the flowers, and still kind of in the box, so that you can see there, so that the moss kind of shows underneath the flowers and fills in any gaps. And this is our finished craft. I think it turned out really pretty. If you like this video, please be sure to hit subscribe and then click on the bell, then click on all, so you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching.